A guy like Mark Kroon could play his way onto this team. He closed in Japan for 6 years. I had him in San Diego when he first came up. He was young and raw.
Now here comes Mark Kroon in his major league debut. Well, what an experience. He'll never forget this as long as he lives.
Hey, I'm ready. Welcome, Val.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
You can touch up me.
I can. I was in Japan for 6 years, and I'm so glad I was able to go over there and be successful.
100 miles an hour.
Back in the day.
Still.
Before I got over there, the fastest pitch thrown was 158 kilometers, which is probably around 98 miles an hour. When I went over there, I ended up throwing 162 kilometers, which is 101 miles an hour. That was definitely the one thing that put me on the map over there is a speed record.
Welcome to the battle for the pen.
He's not coming in with that tight butthole or anything like that where, you know, he's like, stay away from me, I got a job to get.
The 3-2 pitch, and he got it. He's come back.
Likewise with Kroon, he's come on and played. The command is still perhaps a question mark, but still got a live arm. You know, we don't have some experience, even though it was in Japan and we're saving games.
Been a nice surprise too. Knowing Mark 15 years ago, I mean, he's come a long ways.
Samuel.
Yeah, very optimistic. I mean, in this game of baseball, you never know what's going to happen.
You gotta believe. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. You know it, Kroon. Tell him.
So, I won't give up hope.
Oof. That's pretty good.
My biological father left my mom when I was about 1 year old, and to this day really never came back. He had issues, alcoholic, drug addict. I never hated him. I don't know him. Even today, I'll take my daughter to the park and I'll see another kid out there playing catch with his dad, and it'll just hit me like, man, how come my dad can be that guy? I know he wasn't there for me, but out of respect, we have to at least let him meet his grandchildren.
I don't know how you know that.
Who knows, maybe he's changed and maybe he could have some type of relationship with his grandkids, which would be amazing for me. That would have been something that I would allow.
Yeah, can we reach out fast?
We pull up and knock on the door. I still call him Dad, and that's just how I was raised, out of respect. So I said, hey Dad, this is your grandson, MJ. He's 5 today, and this is your other grandson, Matthew, who's 3. And he reaches over and he says, nice to meet you guys. And he looks at me in my face and says, hey, I'm down now if you think I could have some money. At that point in time, I sent my wife and my kids to the car. And I told him it would be a cold day in hell if I ever saw you again. And that's the last time I ever seen him.
To think that this kid's been able to keep, quote, his sanity, because I'm sure there's some pain involved with being estranged. I give him all the credit in the world that he's got that kind of character.
Started off slow, I'll take. Thank you, I appreciate it. I actually felt really good today. I mean, I was a little nervous, but I was able to settle in pretty good. And I got into a nice little groove until Mr. Sandoval came in and started freaking hacking away. He took some mighty big cuts against me.
Did you see Pablo's BP yesterday?
Pablo, Homer?
Over in the pavilion there. It was stupid.
Impressive.
Oh my God.
Pablo looks great. I mean, he's in the best shape I've ever seen him. He just looks lean and he looks strong.
How many pounds did you actually lost from last season to this moment?
I don't want to tell how many pounds I lost, but I lost a lot.
Last season, I lost 275. No.
You want to last time? 239.6.
Dude, 35 pounds.
Survived that.
I gained a lot of pounds in 2010. You know, a lot of things happened with me, but the important work I've been doing, you know, you see the result.
It's evident. Pablo is running the bases right now. He's basically saying, yeah, I just got nasty. You're welcome.
What about the six-pack?
A little bit.
Let me see you work it out. Sandoval.
Sandoval. Let me see you work it out.
As Sandoval locks down the hot corner, the Giants' high-profile lefty faces the heightened level of media scrutiny that comes with being the team's highest-paid player.
Barry Zito, a rough first spring start, and there's talk the Giants may just cut ties with this guy.
You ready for this?
Go ahead.
The Giants are so exasperated with Barry Zito. Status as a number 5 starter is definitely not safe.
Barry, did you take any of that to the mound with you tonight?
I didn't want to go out there and be thinking about that stuff, but if you hear something like that, it's going to cause you to assess what's going on. And so I want to prove that I have what it takes.
You sign for big money, people are going to come at you, you're going to be a target, you're going to have a bullseye in your head. Bochy said, listen, Z, there's not one conversation that we've ever had or heard in the clubhouse, in the team front office about any of this stuff. I have no idea where any of this is coming from. There's going to be some scrutiny and some jealousy and some hatred and some anger. I heard one time that anger is frustrated love. You don't ever get angry at somebody that you don't love. What people don't realize is that we're just regular dudes, man, and we're just chasing our dreams.
Zito's pitched well this spring. 2 wins and a loss in the Cactus League, plus a 2.49 earned run average. So the Giants been pleased with the way Zito has been throwing the ball.
Oh, Z, that's a good pitch.
I'm in the business of, throwing baseballs, and, it all just comes with the territory. What happens is when you get so much flack, you start to realize that at some point it didn't become as fun anymore. There's no excuse for that. I need to go out there and remember why I do this stuff. I don't do this stuff for, any kind of lifestyle. I do this because it's something I love to do.
With spring training drawing to a close, there's still no closure for 2 roster hopefuls.
There's some guys that have had a great spring that won't be with us. Unfortunately, we don't have room for everybody.
I think there's a lot of things that go into the decision, so I'm not sure what to think about. I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Just still waiting, man. Just see what happens, Didn't bring any stuff for me. Not quite sure what's going to happen, but just got to go with it, and we'll figure out what happens from there.
Have a seat, Mark. Start off, man. You've done a terrific job. You've done all you can do, believe me. I wish I had better news for you. We think a lot of you, and wish we had a spot right now, but unfortunately we don't. And but it's nothing you've done on your end, trust me. You should be proud of what you've done here. Like I said, we got so many guys here who also pitch well.
Our desire is for you to have a AAA and close for it. You have the option, of course, to request you're out, but we'd love for you to stay. So, just let me know.
To be able to get the opportunity was awesome, and I need a couple of days, just think about it. I had a blast, man. Those guys in that clubhouse, you guys should be awesome. I want to say thanks for the opportunity, and if I do end up going on there, I'll continue to work hard and wait for the opportunity to open up here, and I have nothing to be sad about. I walk out the clubhouse with my head up high and wish everybody the best of luck.
I wish you the best.
Always.
Let's keep in touch, all right?
I sure will.
All right,
Thanks, Mark.
All right, Mark.
Thanks, for everything.
At age 37, Kroon's career is now at a crossroads. And for the 22-year-old phenom Brandon Belt, his dream of making the majors hangs in the balance.
You can tell Ryan to get the belt for me. Brandon, we talked yesterday, and we're going to go forward with you, and it's a pleasure to tell you, congratulations, man. You're in the big league. You got there opening day. Well earned. You're doing a great job, and it's been a lot of fun watching you because you're going to make us a better club. It's something you've earned, and something you've worked very hard for. So very excited to have you on our club. So welcome, and let's have some fun now.
Good job, Bill. Good job, Pete. Good job.
You did good, kid.
Thank you.
You did good, man.
Good job.
appreciate it, Rats, man. All right.